You almost got to have the perfect mix, to get the job done and rebuild.
I agree with that. I think tonight is a perfect example. Preseason, he said we wanted to beef up the schedule. We wanted to go play teams from bigger conferences, prove that we belong, because last year all anyone could prove anything going to play a team in a bigger conference up north and getting blown out. This is a game where we talked about how this game could become a rivalry, obviously on the field, but this could be a nice little there's a ton of community connections between these two communities.
Absolutely. Picking Hidden Hines, what's he got going on tonight?
Playing the Shack, Southern Hills Athletic Conference, so we'll play teams like Peebles, North Adams, Eastern Brown, which for me, I've been driving back and forth all my hour and 18 minutes, depending on the speed I'm driving.
Not horrible.
So it's not bad. And, last year in the tournament, we went over to Portsmouth West, played them in the tournament. It was a really game. I enjoyed being back on the SOC2 floor and coaching against them. And this year we actually host Memphis. They come over for a home game, so that'll be interesting. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
So guys, we're here with Coach Pertuset program. Coach, tonight we got a great match.
I think special teams and defense going to play a big role in that game.
You got Ironton at McNicholas.
Big Northwest and a nail biter.
And then of course Memphis Falcons is hosting the Eastern Eagles. Who do you got tonight?
Positivity. You even look at week 1 against Rock Hill. Or you look at the box score, it may not say it's really, really close. Points. I know of at least 2 Rock Hill drives that were extended on long third downs with some. Getting the win last week and getting the confidence, I'm on pick Memphis to kind of ride into that confidence and get a W here tonight. Big
All
W.
right. Hines, Iowa State.
I'm gonna go upset too. Take Iowa.
Gavin?
Beck, he's that guy. They do coach whenever Beck, he's that guy. They do coach whenever Jackson does go on a road game at Berg. It's not a road game for Andy Hall. He just walks up the road.
That's true.
The road to the stadium.
That's easy enough to park. So it's where I park at. So we got Hillsboro at West.
I'm gonna side with Kyle there. Go West.
West.
I'm gonna go with the West as well. Piketon at Valley.
I think Valley wins 2 touchdowns.
I agree. Not even usually the best run game in the area is based on the area. Both are twitchy, both are fast, both can run with power and speed. Valley, big. Valley, big.
I'm going to go with Valley as well. Nolan, I think, got that program. You got Coach Thompson's out there, so he's got a great staff around Valley. How about Greenup at Portsmouth?
I think Portsmouth gets it done. I know they beat West last week. Greenup got beat by. I think Portsmouth finds a way to win.
I got some really good friends that went to Greenup at college, right?
Doing what Greenup's going to be used to and can handle. Chesapeake at Northwest.
I'm going to go Mohawks on that one.
Say Northwest, but close. Northwest has struggled with keeping games close late where they should keep it closer. We saw that with Piketon. I think they're going to struggle to put away Chesapeake here, but I still think they're just talented enough to beat them.
I'm going to have to go with Northwest. If Ader was in the box for Chesapeake, I'd probably roll with Chesapeake. But Ader's a basketball guy. So, but I'm going to go with Northwest. I just think Northwest outsizes them. Just some country boy, chewing tobacco, whiskey drinking, smash mouth football. I think Northwest is going to pass on to Chesapeake.
Can I add in a game here?
Yeah.
Bengals Browns. Bengals are winning by a lot.
Absolutely. They're right here.
You can make a lot of money then because the guys in the desert think it's a 5.5 point spread. So
the door doesn't see the field. So he'll probably get a speeding ticket on the way to Cincinnati. So radar will catch him somewhere around 270. And then, of course, tonight's game, like I said, we're here at Falcons Field.
Pasture Pain.
First time these guys have ever met. Like we mentioned earlier, you got a 10-mile drive maybe between here and Eastern, if that. First time, kind of a backyard rivalry. I hope this is a game that they continue to put on the schedule year after year. I think this is kind of be the old the old Willersburg-Portsmouth rivalry game that everybody kind of looked forward to. I think this could be a great Week 3 rivalry for this area for sure. So, Hines, how about you, Eastern or Memphis?
I mean, Eastern looks like they brought a pretty good crowd already, and I mean, I think it's going to be. I think the atmosphere will be good, but I think Memphis gets it done. I think they're trending in the right direction. Looks like the coach is ahead of pace where he thought he would be. I think they find a way to win tonight.
This one's tough. I've been saying Ford is the better team, but they don't have the best player on the field. Eric Manley makes some big plays, makes some big throws. We saw him make the big throws against Huntington last week in a close game. But I find it
dramatic, unbelievable.
They find a way, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they got some kind of like rituals.
Genie
I don't know, but they went in the
you
most
need
dramatic.
that. Yeah, you
That's
do.
right. I mean, I think Coach Thomason does a great job at Eastern. You know, obviously we've talked about it on the River Roundtable, guys. You know, being here at Memphis, getting these guys to buy into what he wants. Going into Week 3, you know, we talked about. I think it's going the right way, but again, I do think the X factor tonight is definitely the quarterback for Eastern. When you see him in warm-ups, he looks like a man amongst boys out there. You got to get some guys catch the ball. He can sling it, but if you can't catch it, it ain't going to do you any good. I'm going to go with Eastern by a touchdown at the end of the game. Another barn burner like they had against Huntington. For sure. So, Coach, we'll wrap up here in just a few minutes. Do this with every special guest. 3 more picks, and then we'll close some things up. Who wins the OVC this year?
I'll go Fairland.
Fairland?
Yeah, I'll stay Fairland.
Okay. How about the SOC?
You know, I don't want to say Willersburg. I don't want to say it.
I don't blame you.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to speak those words, but
You can say orange and black.
those guys will win it.
Work. The home of Fred's Pizza will win, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, and if you want
I'll wait a portion Fred's if I want some Fred's.
all right, last pick. Who wins the Natty? And
Man.
be smart. Don't go with your
Yeah,
heart.
I'm gonna be smart. You know, I think it's gonna come down to there's like 4 or 5 teams that could probably win it. But you know, if I had to pick right now, I'd probably I want to say play it safe and just stick to Ohio State. With all that depth.
I like that pick.
I think it's a pretty safe pick. I mean, after last week's performance against Texas, I mean, they got Grambling this week. You know, we'll see how that works out for them. But I think they're depth for sure. So, huge shout out to our sponsors. Brace Yourself Orthodontist, New Boston, Ashland locations, the Scioto River, the Portsmouth Brewing Company, the UPS store. Appreciate all you. I know you got a big day tomorrow at Moorhead, covering
Yes.
some volleyball games from
games there. Moorhead football team, Ryan Sissel, big week last week.
Yeah.
Second this week they got Austin P, who they're warming up with a team called the Georgia Bulldogs this week.
No, I appreciate.
for us?
No. Who you got?
Touchdowns.
I don't wish any illness on anybody, but I hope Patty here. I just can't. I'm tired of watching it.
I can't do this.
The other one, right? This should probably take half of beer garage beer. So
I thought Kansas City was the worst 15-2 team I've ever seen in my entire life last season. They get so
it
lucky.
was definitely one-sided on the calls, that's for sure. So guys, again, you know, great evening for football. A lot of great high school games going on in this area. Big weekend for being the alum, being our special guest for the tailgate show tonight, for the pregame show here at Memphis High School. We appreciate it. Good luck to you guys this year in basketball.
Yeah,
Last words for Coach?
best of luck. Thanks for coming in. We'll be following you this year.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me. It's always fun.
Hopefully you have